Hi all! Today we're going to be doing a basic tutorial on iMovie. Now if you've never heard of iMovie, it is a video editing software application used by Apple. So you will see this application on anything iOS related or Mac related or on an iPad. Now since we have some iPads in our school, it is a great way to incorporate iMovie into our classroom. iMovie provides basic features in movie editing. The editing tools are easy to use. It is easy to navigate from scene to scene. It saves your edited files in digital format. I think that iMovie provides you with exactly what you would need with no cost or loss of quality. So like I said, I think using iMovie within your lessons is a great way to integrate technology into the classroom. The app allows students to be creative and work collaboratively. With iMovie, students can create video reports, presentations, digital stories, book trailers. So for this how-to video, I'm going to show you how to create a book trailer in iMovie. Now, in order to make a trailer, students must read a specific book, create a summary of the book, plot the summary on a storyboard or something along that line, select images matching the student writing, and then use iMovie to create the book trailer. While using iMovie, they can enhance it with music and transitions. So let's say that a student already finished the storyboard part and already selected the images that they want to use. So now we are in the iMovie to create the book trailer. So let's go to here. Now this is pretty much the opening format of iMovie. Now you would go to File, Import Media to add videos, pictures, audios, whatever you may want from your personal documents added to iMovie. So I'm going to import media. Now I already have a whole folder focused on Charlotte's Web. So I'm going to hold down my control button and click all of these since I am planning on using all of them. Now you see that they're highlighted. I would hit import all. And just like that, iMovie has all of the videos or pictures or audio that I would want to use during my book trailer. Now, iMovie gives you an option to either do a trailer or just create your own project. For this instance, I'm still going to be making a book trailer, just not use the book trailer options. So I am going to start by going to backgrounds. On backgrounds, you see that there's a variety of backgrounds that you can use to add to your iMovie. So for this beginning, I'm going to use this opening. Now I would drag it down, and iMovie, as you see, highlights where you can put the image or media that you would want to use. So I'm going to be putting that there. And then I am going to type in titles, and I'm just going to create a regular one here. Now you want to make sure that when you input anything to your storyboard at the bottom, that you line it up to where you want to be. So I'm going to add mine right there. And when you want to use the text, you click on it. And I want to write Charlotte's Web book trailer. And then I'm going to just put, I'm going to erase that and put by Miss Melendez. Now I don't want the words or the title to last longer than the picture, and as you see, it will do that. So I'm going to cut it shorter, or at least even up to it. Because then, if you wanted to preview it, you click from the beginning down to the scroll bar, and you would just hit, nope, you got to be careful. And as you see, it'll show you the preview right there on how it looks. So I'm going to do that. Then say you want to add audio. Now, iMovie provides plenty of audio for you to use, some sound effects, but I imported my own audio, copyright free. So I'm going to be using this, and I'm going to be dragging it down as you see that there's a music symbol right here at the bottom. So that is where you add the music. Move it down here. I don't know why it's not going. There you go. Now I want it to start from the beginning. So I'm going to move it to the beginning. So after that, I want to use a background. Now I'm going to be picking from this variety of backgrounds and add it here. And once again, I'm going to go to titles, and this is where I'm going to add my text. So when students would be writing the words that they want the story to flow through, they would have to use the title section to add the text. So for me, since I'm writing about Charlotte's Web, and this is what the book trailer is going to be on, I'm going to start off the book trailer by saying, this is a story about a pig named Wilbur. Now you can edit the font, you could edit the color, you could edit the size of the font, but for now I'm going to, let's just change it to American Typewriter Bold, and I can decide if I want to keep it all to the left, keep it in the middle, if I wanted it bold, if I wanted it not. Now the color, you would go here. Now let's say I want to do black. I would do black there. Now this would continue through the whole slide, and as you see, since that is the option gravity that I used for the title, it falls through at the bottom. I don't know why it doubled up like that, but there we go. Now we could slide it to last the whole thing. And as you see, that's how it would look. Now, since I said this is a story about a pig named Wilbur, I want to add a picture of Wilbur, since he is the pig. So I would click on the picture that I imported from earlier and add it below to my storyboard. Now let's say that I wanted to transition from one slide to the next slide. I would go to transitions, and I would choose one of the following transitions. You can do across to solve, circle close, doorway, wipe up, slide left, zoom, whatever it is. So let's say that I'm going to open up the doorway for Wilbur here. You would slide it right here in between the slides so that it knows where to go. So let's see how that looks. This is a story about a pig named Wilbur, and then there's Wilbur. Now if you wanted the certain picture or slide to last longer, you would just stretch it, or if you want it to be shorter, you can go that way. Now let's say you wanted to add a voiceover to your book trailer, which I suggest in my lesson plan that I would have the students do. So students would click on this microphone, but make sure that their yellow tracker is at the beginning to follow through if that's where they wanted their voiceover to start. So you would go there and then hit the record voiceover. That recorded voiceover will kind of sometimes have an issue with the audio of whatever music you may have. So you may have to play around with the audio features. You can trim it, you can lower it, but most of the time it should be okay as long as it isn't overpowering the voiceovers. Now let's say at the end you wanted to have some credits, which I also suggested in my lesson plan. You would just pick one of the titles provided and slide it down. And you can just type there, credits, and fill it out. It is important to remember that when you are done with iMovie to save it. There have been issues with people believing that just because it says My Movie 7 that it's just going to save on its own. That's not entirely true. You want to make sure that you go to save, so you would just, make sure that you save it at the end of it. To import it, it is very easy. You can go to this top right button here, and it allows you to share it within all these applications. Now, if you just wanted to save it as a file, as your own private file, you can do that. But if you wanted to upload it straight to YouTube, you can do that as well. So iMovie provides many other features, but for now, this is just a basic tutorial. Included with this tutorial is the lesson plan. So if you have any questions, you guys know you can come see me. I'm always available. And that'll be it. Let me know if you have any questions.